Yep.
Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As
I'm
we'll
gonna
see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. Squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Bro, I'm getting a lot of night games.
The
How about
kickoff
you?
bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So
I love
Delaware's offense will get the first crack
Fiend.
at it here.
Fiend.
But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and
Really?
get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself.
What are you using now?
Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
Caught in the backfield, it's Silver.
Yeah.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line.
I liked it,
Give him 5
but it
on
only
that.
is good against certain matchups.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick release by the QB.
I don't think he has the same throwing motion as
By the
That's so
defense
retarded.
winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Patterson.
Back. Oh, never mind. He does. Oh, that's drippy.
On third down.
I should low-key clip this, even though it was a 10-yard pass. But you got to take what you can get when you're Delaware. Ooh, I have a sick idea for a shot. That's clean.
Team could not tackle.
Right. Yeah, I definitely struggle with tackling too.
Their running back has 5 carries for 142.
Gets it to
5
the
for
46-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down.
I'm going deep. Yeah.
They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Zach Marker delivers a dime down the field.
I'm glad you're giving the kid a chance. and hip drops it down the field. All right.
Ah, shoot. I can make that better. Ah. Gosh darn it. We should invite Austin to a party.
Yeah. Let me get to halftime and I'll invite you. I've got like one more play here before now.
I can't believe how much throwing motion matters.
Hi.
I'm about to upload a clip here to Twitter. Okay. Let me invite Quan.
Dude, this desk has just opened up so many possibilities for gaming.
Really? Why do you say that?
I don't know. It's just I have so much more room to operate.
You just don't feel so like constricted and claustrophobic?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Correct.
That's literally you.
And it's funny because I was literally itching my nose as it happened.
They just knew. I'm gonna get a 3-star kicker, Austin.
Nice.
Really trying to go after the kid.
You gotta bring a guy in like that.
So I'm now starting my senior QB. He's just a pure pocket passer. We went to the air raid.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah.
So the Sam Houston Bearcats
So,
offense will
is
try to
Sheldon
get
here right now?
something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the
I just got a user sack.
We'll get to him at the 25. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto
If
the
you're
field.
interested, you can put this picture in picture if you'd like.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He was able to get that ball.
Now I can watch both the Marlins game and your game.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
This is why I love my dual screens. Incredible.
Let's get Silver out. Yes. Uh-oh.
Making side adjustments here.
I'm scared. Snap it. Snap! No!
On the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Bro. Hi.
The officials offered the deal.
I just got a false start because I tried to motion. Oh. Zach Marker is on fire though, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, did you announce the QB change on Twitter?
No, I did not announce it.
Yeah, if it wasn't on Twitter, I didn't see it. Or I didn't hear about it, I should say. It's the only way I get my information here.
Right.
Austin, UTEP's running back has 7 carries for 156 yards this game on me.
Hey, 3rd and 10, that's manageable.
It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd and long. That's no worries for us.
From the gun,
see the blitz coming off the edge. Way to sit down.
Quickly to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. Whoa. It'll be 1st down. And the Blue Hens
Man, that's electric.
Are you on PlayStation, Austin?
Like, I am on PlayStation, but I'm not, like, on it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm watching Mason's game currently on my PlayStation.
To the air on first down.
Oh my gosh! I was meant to run an air raid.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback.
First down.
Sam and St. Cloud.
In the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again.
Dude, I can't tackle UTEP's running back. He is just running through everybody.
To pick up that first down.
He gets at least 8 yards after contact every run.
Keep running. I trust Silver in these situations. I should.
This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Oh yeah. This is what we like.
You better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Wants to throw on third down. He'll throw it.
That was...
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Patterson.
Oh,
He gets it.
I thought I got in.
To the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
That was a sick throw. I'm gonna have to clip that.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Sam Houston is literally garbage Clemson.
Yeah, it really is.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Holy shit! Fading away from pressure. Look at the speed at which this guy gets the ball out of his hands. Okay, I gotta think of what kind of play I want to run here. 4th and inches, this is usually where I get completely stuffed. Goal line. You know what? I haven't really sneaked a whole lot.
And the O will stay out there and go.
And I feel like this guy has the dog mentality.
I lined up for one sneak this entire time, and then I audibled out of it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic.
Award celebration.
They're so stinky.
Absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, P.O. peak slant.
Looking downfield, it's Watson.
What a blitz.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter. And this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Yes! Man, we're generating pressure.
Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just
Don't win games by playing like a little girl. That's what I've noticed.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down.
You win by going deep.
Oh, he dropped it. That
actually
deep
almost
ball
had
was
that.
right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers
Or just sit
outside
down in the
to
zone.
push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can
Bottom
get. Nice
50.
third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense on an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way,
I'm going deep!
the sticks. You're gonna...
God, I am dominating.
O'Neal with the break up. Big hit.
Alright, yeah, it's kind of a lame clip. Dude, this guy knows ball.
Strolled into the end zone for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Duke was able to cap off a close one in Durham with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture.
Back to pass, it's Watson.
One team will rise.
I am
in the
seriously
ACC
becoming a
standings,
Beeline
while
user.
the other is going to sink like a stone.
Wow, that is
Harsh
sad.
reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off play action.
Oh.
Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the
I'm not gonna
football
lie, it
after
pisses me
half,
off
so
how you can
create
say
some
to play the
momentum now
backup
while
when a
you
guy
can.
gets hurt and then the guy just comes
And
back
he's
in the game.
brought down.
Yeah,
They not
it
figure that
happens
out.
literally the play after.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Big one play touchdown for the...
Using his legs, it's quarter. He's loose. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 30.
No!
Jeez. What happened?
No! Are you serious?
What happened?
I just lost connection to the EA servers, bro.
Oh no.
Literally up 21-0.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's how you know this game doesn't want me to win.
Do you think it's gonna have your progress saved?
No. I don't think they do that in this game.
You can try playing it again, and then we can sim a win for you. Worst case. It's not like your stats don't matter. Like
I was
done,
basically done with the first half. That was the issue. It's gonna take forever. I really don't want to do that again.
We can just sim the win too if you want. Like,
might as well play. See if I can beat him by even more. I wonder if that happened to Quan earlier.
Welcome to the home
no,
of the
Quan
Blue
rage
Hens
quit
in
game play.
Delaware Stadium.
Oh, okay.
He still ended up losing.
And the Bearcats
so
will kick it away to start us off.
I wasn't like gonna tell him. I wasn't gonna like freak out at him, but I was just like, yeah, just.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position.
Wait, what happened?
He
Sorry, I
was
wasn't
hoping for
listening.
something a little more
Quan rage quit
dynamic,
his,
but they get him
one
on
of
the
his
ground
games
at the 20.
twice,
The Blue
and
Hens
then
offense
he
comes
still
onto
ended up
the
playing
field
the third
first
time
today.
losing.
Let's take a quick
after
second
like
to call
20,
out some of the
so it's not
impact
like
players
he
their
played better
coaches
or
mentioned
whatever,
in
I'm sure,
meetings
but
this
right.
week. Anything you guys heard that really
Dude, what?
resonated with you?
Why
Yeah, I
did he
love when
quit?
coaches talk about guys that bring in every single
Like that
day.
can't
Like,
happen in the
that we can
future.
depend
Yeah,
on
I know.
them.
I
They
was
can
like,
get
yeah,
other
don't
guys
quit your
lined
games.
up.
Like,
they're always
was trying
motivated.
not to,
They're
like,
always being a great
yeah,
teammate.
but
These are the
not
guys
that
that
big
you
of a
just
deal.
love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
The third in
And the
inches.
Blue Hens in the hurry up. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field.
Oh,
nice
boy.
job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up
Fucking
on the
Twins
big
are so
play, and that
fucking
brings up a
shit.
fourth
It's
down.
just absurd.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On fourth down, going to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
I can't believe that happened to me.
Stop short on fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Really insane.
From the shotgun, they'll
So
run it.
Sheldon, what
Powers through the defender.
what are your
He gets
thoughts
it up
on
to
Jordan Miller
midfield,
getting
forced
waived?
out of bounds at the 50.
That sign?
The Bearcats with a second and
I
short
think
to keep
he
this
could
drive moving.
stay on a two-way or something with you guys. I think, the fact that they're trying to open up the
They'll keep it
roster
on
spot
the ground.
is, I
They
think,
knock him down, but
pretty
he's
telling,
got
like you're
enough to get it
saying.
across the line and pick up the first
I
down.
do think you guys are just going to get Beal.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
Back
I
to
think so.
throw, it's Watson.
Wow.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting a sack, so putting them a little bit
The team's
behind
way
the
better
sticks,
with
but
Beal than it
also
was with
hitting
Powell.
that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long
Yeah.
way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's been your guys' constant issue with all of these switching wings. You've just been outside in the west
Every time.
Doing a
Every
great
time.
job attacking those guys
Now
up
you get
front,
fucking Brooke
not
Lopez
open
in the
lanes
building.
to
Dude,
run
that
through.
Brooke Lopez
Nice
thing
job
and John
just
Collins
nullifying
coming,
that run altogether.
getting that size is going to be so awesome.
I like the Brooke Lopez edition a lot more with John Collins than I do just with by itself.
Right, yeah.
I really think, honestly, you guys would have probably been pretty screwed with just Lopez, because, as good as he is at, blocking shots still, and he's obviously a very big human, he's just so slow-footed that, like, if you don't have other size, like, it's just, like,
comes from the 26-yard line.
but, having,
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
having a little bit more, especially, like, Collins is just so athletic, but, like,
get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make
it's not just size, it's, like, really
here,
athletic size, which is awesome.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Dumps it to the back.
Ah, you gotta make that throw. That's a huge game.
Well,
Who would have thought that I'd become a Bradley Field fan at any point?
Give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Triangle. Nope, nope.
Going to try to get it himself.
Oh wow. Holy fuck, this guy's fast.
He's like 77 speed.
Dude, he's moving though. This is what movies is made of.
I thought about throwing it to triangle there, because he would have had a lot of running room, but I didn't want to risk an inaccurate.
Back there, he never got
That's
flustered.
completely fair.
Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire.
Uh-oh.
Grab near the sticks. It's LeBoy. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Michigan's playbook's a little closer to what I want.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work.
They're coming to have local something.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And I love QBs that understand when they need to put some extra sauce on the football. You see your guys sit down in the zone, running a curl, boom, fire that puppy to him, get it on him now so he can catch it before he gets destroyed. Nice.
Get out of there, Marker. Cam Ward once again, we got to repeat. Oh, good.
Austin, how's your pursuit of that 4-star going?
Getting set for the extra point, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
I haven't looked.
You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gassed them all by himself.
It would just really blow right off the bat. I just don't get 4-star.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not getting one.
You weren't either.
It's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
I lost out when I lost to UCLA on the one I was going after earlier in the year.
Well, the nice thing is that allows us some bitching rights.
True. With the run.
Awesome.
Sweet cut there. Really
I don't think you're involved.
To pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You are winning.
The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
People are going to want to play for you.
Oh, I don't think so, in fact.
Especially when you're championship contenders, A+.
They'll give it to him again.
Okay.
Literally.
It did go to B- now.
That's pretty good.
That's actually really awesome. Dude, that might help you keep some of your guys, too. Like, it's actually a really good deal.
Since I've landed one recruit since starting.
I think I have too.
What thing did you do, Austin? What coach tree? Do you remember?
Motivator, I think.
Oh, nice. That's good.
I actually just don't know if that's any good, but
I think it is. Have you been upgrading it, I'm sure?
I haven't had hardly any upgrades. These guys
pretty
slow.
No. No. Yes.
It upgrades the replayability when we can't get any upgrades.
The Bearcats will try to pin them back with a punt.
Yeah, we can't think about this in real life terms.
Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't
Is Bowling Green going to become a national championship winner in 1 year?
Well,
yeah,
the question is if Austin took them over, like IRL, then I don't want to say no to that. You know what I mean?
True.
He's just not prepared to say that. He's not.
Have you guys been throwing comeback routes this year?
A little bit.
I've thrown probably 3, and I've had probably
They're
1
not bad.
completion.
I think it's not like they're like I don't think they're insanely good or anything, but I think they're like way better than normal.
Oh, catch
Well,
the ball.
Madden, you've never been able to complete them. On that shit game.
Exactly. Like, I think that's my favorite thing about the new game. Like a new game, some of the plays just work differently and stuff. Like,
Right.
Austin, have you seen anything about my QB Jacob Clark?
No.
So he's Missouri State starting QB in the game. He's their best rated guy. He's my quarterback. I've been starting him all year. Again, his name is Jacob Clark, and it's Clark without an E on the end, okay? And he is black in the game, and I was kind of like, this is a little weird. I don't think a guy named Jacob Clark is going to be black, but whatever, maybe he is. He is white, pickpocket for me. So I've been playing with a slow pocket passing black QB who's actually white in real life.
You've probably played better.
Oh yeah, I've got like my cornball like on max right now. So
He gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Blue Hens
I'm
are
hoping
moving
my boy
quickly down the field.
has some kind of juice here.
Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Filling the pocket early. Yep, get out.
He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
You're sticking it to the man right now.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He's been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Good ball.
The Blue Hens are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I didn't send that to a 1-week-year-old.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Javon's a 2-week-year-old.
I don't even think when you said that, I don't even think you understood what you were saying.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know the execution just has to be spot on.
J-E-Y-T?
Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations.
I'm not gonna lie, him making fun of with the 63 pick. Him doing that is even funnier when he is mispronouncing or misspelling Jets.
Pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
With the 63 pick, if Trayvon went up there, the J-E-Y-T select.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense defines and stands on
So
the result
funny.
of the play.
Well, I have an idea.
See, there's a story.
4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here.
Oh boy.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Yes!
Touchdown, Blue Hens! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Goofy ass celebration.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
I don't even know how I got a 21-point lead in the first half. Oh, Jesus.
And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the
I
offense
missed it. I haven't played
kickoff, and I just kicked it out of bounds.
Oh, gosh.
Like, way out.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Dropping back, it's Watson. Bringing the heat.
Why does the defense just play better when I'm not using it right there?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the right out. Snagged in the middle. It's Black. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Black. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Humphries. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
I'm a full-time D-line user.
To the air on
And
first
that's
down.
a good thing, pal.
The throw to the outside is complete.
I know what I need.
And
I know what I need to be doing. I need to go look at everyone's rosters and start planning my transfer portal.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to
Alright,
take
let's see if I can get pressure.
Yeah, so I'm holding myself to that house rule where I don't get any transfers other than our own guys.
But don't forget,
Oh,
it's
that's so
easier to pick
sick.
up second five.
There's no way.
Than it is when we start getting those
That
I
just
look at first.
situations.
I'm going to Delaware.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime.
Why?
Maybe time for
The
one
3
or two
and
more
6
plays.
team.
So they'll send
Yeah,
out
there's
the field
clearly
goal unit.
talent here.
Good,
Okay,
right down the
EJ
ball.
Archfield.
That late
Tampa,
in the half
Florida.
field goal
I'll tell
always
them to
gives
transfer.
you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need
gonna
to
take
finish off
screenshots
these
of the guys I
final
want
few
from Mason's
seconds
team.
and not allow them to answer. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to
One
get
more
that.
snap coming before halftime. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down.
I'm going deep,
Trying
neighbor.
to take a shot.
Oh,
Pass is
I thought I had a chance.
incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable
Quarterback
first
draw
half so
touchdown now.
far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
college football is so boring
I don't
until
know
you
about
get in
you, but I'm
recruits.
ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
That's right. Anwar O'Neal, he's the big boy.
You're not
And
getting
he's
him.
going to try to
That's who I'm
return this
going
one.
after big
That is a
time.
decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked
Oh.
down to the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own
Sheldon
10.
and I both
Off the
same
play
time
fake
at
on
the
first
business
down.
center.
wants to throw.
There
He's
was
got
something
an
about
open
that one
man.
that scared me.
Finally corralled, but not
That one had
before.
some
He
force
picked up the
behind
first
it.
down.
you're a,
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback. Or
I
disrupt
just
their
love that
timing and
so
their rhythm.
much.
I can't give them these big
So
chunk
dumb.
plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more
Just how
aggressive
Trayvon
or do
blows it up.
something a little bit different.
You're
They'll
a,
wrestle
you're
him to
a.
the ground after a short gain.
you're a faggot.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And
Oh,
here you
no.
go. Watch what this offense does.
Oh,
They'll get right
Jesus.
back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Like a whimpering dog when Sheldon leaves.
Back to throw. It's Watson. Makes the catch.
Gosh darn
And
it.
he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy
Oh
to
my
see
gosh.
that zone.
What
No,
is
it's a
happening?
Great job by the offense.
Why can't I move?
See where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a
Oh,
little
boy.
bit of yards on this third down.
What
Get the
was that?
conversion, move the sticks.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Bearcats are in the hurry up.
You're getting freaking destroyed.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
What a play. Whoever that was
there forces the incompletion on first down.
NIL collective.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football.
Did they just say we're a top 10 defensive unit?
There is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Touchdown, Sam Houston! They get it in the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They'll try to get the two-point conversion here and make it a three-point game. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat, trying to get the two. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the two-point try. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Silver. There he goes. Smashes ahead. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
What was that?
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Watson. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Wide open spaces. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Out of the gun to give to the back. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the Blue Hens just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There he goes! Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly.
Yes!
And this will be caught at the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end.
There's no way they got back.
Ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Complete downfield. Oh, a lot of space. At the 30. He's at the... and he got away from the defense and takes...
I'm gonna lose. Just threw 2 retarded picks on back.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just...
Well, if you're going to lose, don't
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
Another pick. Yay!
Interception.
I'm getting killed myself. Confirmed.
Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. From the gun, the give, looking for room. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but
I have yet to
before he's
force a
able to
fumble
pick
on a
up the
normal
first down.
play besides a
The
kickoff.
Bearcats have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just inches away from the goal line. Barges ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense.
And he takes it in for the score.
Honestly.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him this time. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They're setting up the screen. Fights off a defender. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one.
Oh, nothing. Just talking to Austin and Sheldon. I still probably will.
Able to make the tackle.
Yep.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. To the air on first down. Under fire. And as he throws. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Watson. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got it in the middle, it's Black. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Watson. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Bounces through the end zone, it's a touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
Who was up?